This episode of the Folding Towels podcast is brought to you by HY.GIENE Australia. Did you know that oil retention in towels isn't just gross but can be a fire hazard? HY.GIENE Australia have worked with the health and wellness industry to develop cleaners and laundry products that are guaranteed to remove oil residues from your towels so that they feel and smell clean, last longer and reduce your risk of laundry fires. Listeners can get 15% off their next order when they visit hygieneaustralia.com.au and use the code 15OFF-FOLDING-TOWELS. Welcome back to another episode of the Folding Towels podcast. It's me, David. How are you today, Jackie?
Hello, David. I'm pretty good, thank you very much. A little bit cold, though. It's very cold here in Adelaide.
Yeah, the winter blast has set in.
Yeah, it has.
This time last year, I had a leak in my massage room roof.
Oh, no.
And it flooded my my storage cupboard. And I had found out when it dried out that cockies had been on my roof and they'd eaten out the little rubber seals around the roofing screws. So
Oh,
I've been a little bit paranoid. I did have my roof repaired, and
yeah.
I'm pleased to report that with the heavy downpours that we have had over the last few days, my studio is a bone dry.
Lovely. Good work.
It's quite the relief.
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing worse than a flood on the inside of your house.
Not good. I'm just glad it
No.
didn't go moldy.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you probably had some towels and cleaning products in there and all sorts of things that could potentially go moldy.
It was the storage unit that I have in there absorbed all that water and it went a little bit separated.
Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
The things that you don't plan for.
Yeah. This is why you should have a contingency fund
Yeah, this is
for
correct.
emergencies.
Yes, repairs and maintenance budget line.
Yeah. Not that I have one though, but I should have one.
Speaking of budgeting, well, we were talking about budgeting earlier, just before we
Mm,
kicked off the recording.
yeah, we were.
Yeah, we're coming up to end of financial year. Are you working on your budget?
Are you asking me that question, David?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's good practice to have a budget.
No, it is. It is honestly. And I'm seriously thinking about all of my finances at the moment, genuinely. Because I think I mentioned last week, I am in the process of registering for GST. And so I've never had a business that's had to pay GST before. So I've never done this before. And so it's been a little bit of an eye opener. And I have another spreadsheet to fill out and more things to figure out. And also in the process of doing my tax for the end of financial year, getting all the bookkeeping done. And yeah, so like I'm seriously, my brain is all about not necessarily budgeting, but it's all about financials at the moment. So yeah, that is a thing that is happening. Thank you
Mm.
for adding to my financial stress, David.
It is useful to have a budget. Um, Even from the viewpoint of clients will often, no, not often, there are the occasional clients who are not your ideal clients who will
Mm,
say, I wish I was earning $100 an hour. It's like, dude, I wish I was earning $100 an hour too. And there's this look of shock on their face. It's like, yeah, like because there's rent and there's expenses and there's taxes and there's lots of things which come out of that fee that you just paid me, which I don't get to spend on myself.
yeah, and look, even if you are seeing 6 or 8 clients 5 days a week, um, you're still probably doing an hour or two of paperwork at the end of the day as well,
Yes.
doing the client notes, doing your bookkeeping, returning emails, doing your social media. Like, I wish somebody paid me to do my social media because that would be amazing.
Yeah. Well, you pay yourself by including that in your fee. And if you ever wonder why you feel broke or you think that you're broke every month or week or what have you, when you sit down and you actually document your expenses and go, oh, that's where that money is going. you've got a couple of choices of deciding whether you still need to have that expense, whether it be the $100 a month mobile phone bill, which could be $30 a month, maybe,
Yeah.
or going, I haven't had a price rise for 5 years, and I haven't done that because I might offend my clients. You need to get on with that price rise to pick up
Yeah.
those expenses which have increased in cost over the last 5 years.
Look, if you haven't had a price rise in 5 years, you're definitely due. And
Mm,
yeah, you should definitely think about that for the 1st of July.
yep.
Um, yeah.
On that happy note, what is our topic today, Jackie?
Oh gosh. Well, our topic is things that they never told you about in massage school, part two.
Part two.
Well, we already have we didn't mean to really talk about budgeting already, but this is stuff they actually don't tell you about in massage school. So, yeah,
No.
good work, David.
There was a business planning component, but
Mm.
you're right, they never talked about budgets as part of it.
No, I don't remember budgeting. Yeah.
All right, kick us off. What is the very first thing?
Oh my gosh.
You're going to say
Okay.
this with a laugh, aren't you?
Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe they do now. It's been a while. I'm not sure what they talk about in massage school now, David, but
Hmm.
yeah, so our first actual topic is about flagpoles.
Let's call it what it is, Jackie. It's an
Okay,
erection.
it's an erection, yes. Sorry.
They do happen.
They do. And look, I think most people, the clients, are just going to be embarrassed.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, it's just something that happens. Like it's a natural reaction. You can't stop it sometimes. So,
Yeah, particularly for a person who is, well, a man who is highly stressed.
mm,
An erection's an action of the parasympathetic nervous system. So if you've taken them from sympathetic to parasympathetic, it just might happen.
you have a I was going to say you have a theory, David, but what is your motto that you have in regards to this?
Yeah, I have a rule. If you don't play with it, I'm okay with it. And as a male massage therapist, and if a male client does get an erection on the table, they're usually highly embarrassed.
Mm.
And there's that sort of latent homophobia thing that goes on.
Oh yeah.
Chances are that person will never come back because they're worried it might happen again. But on the occasions where it has happened, we've just chucked a folded towel over the person's pelvis, a bit of extra pressure, more so a bit of security. Yeah, it's happened when I'm working on a leg, for instance.
Mm.
And let's just cover things up. It has also happened when people have been laying face down and I'll say, right, it's time to turn over, and they were like, no, I'm okay. I'm just staying down here, please. It's like,
Okay.
and look, thank you. Thank you for not making things creepy.
Well, look, honestly, a lot of massage therapists have been inappropriately talked to and
Yes.
objectified. So this is
Yes.
actually like a real issue that we have to deal with. But as you said, David, sometimes it happens without the person wanting it to.
Correct.
Um,
If they're
and
wiggling about on the table, they need to get out of your room as quickly as possible.
yeah, so actually having an erection may not necessarily be the red flag that you think it is. You need to look at the rest of the scenario in the room as well. Like you said, if there's wriggling around, if they've already been
Mm,
suggestive to you, if they've maybe texted you something inappropriate or said something inappropriate already that already was like, oh, hang on a minute, I'm not sure if I want this person to come back.
mm.
Yeah.
If they look awkward and embarrassed, that's probably a safe thing.
Mm. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like farts. It's gonna happen eventually to somebody, and it's just a normal reaction to the body sometimes. So yeah, I like your idea of actually putting like another towel over the top and just and I've not actually had this happen to me, David, but the farting thing happens all the time. I don't know why. And I have had a few people that have been so like deadly embarrassed because they've been farting. And I've just said, look, everybody farts, and if you're not farting, it's a huge problem.
Yeah.
So, like, please don't worry about it. Like,
Oh, again, it's a
it's
parasympathetic thing, a digestive
yeah,
system.
yeah, it just happens. So,
It's when they
yeah.
wake themselves up with it. That's hilarious. Let's let's move on.
Okay, we
I guess
should.
we should close it off by saying if the flagpole does happen, if there is an erection, and they try to expose themselves to you, you need to be taking actions to get yourself to a place of safety
Mm,
and calling for help.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to put up with that crap in your life.
No, no. Have somebody come and eject them from the room or
Yeah.
call the police or whatever it is that you need to do.
Mm,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. If you
And
work by yourself, make yourself safe.
yeah, you should have an action plan for if something goes wrong, if whatever it is, this scenario or a fire, anything like that, there should be a scenario of what you're going to do, the steps you're actually going to take
Mm,
to keep
mm,
yourself safe.
yep.
Yeah.
And who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Sorry. Sorry, David.
I need you to deal with the Marshmallow Man.
It just comes out.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about draping, Jackie.
Yes.
Were you taught
Okay.
how to drape in massage school?
I think I was actually not taught as well as you were. I'm going to be honest here. So,
Oh,
yeah.
I wouldn't
They
say that I was taught well.
Oh, okay.
Not until I met Catherine McInerney.
Mm,
And Catherine has also produced some publications, I know, for Massage My Therapy Australia with
right.
draping guidelines. But yeah, we were just taught you just throw a towel over the person, then you just kind of like scrunch it around to expose areas.
Oh,
And
okay.
nothing about tucking things carefully
Yeah.
so that the person feels secure.
Okay, so we are probably taught about the same then.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is draping important though, Jackie?
Love your rhetorical questions, David. Because people need to feel safe.
Yes.
Massage is really about trust. And if people are uncomfortable on the table, they're either literally going to get up and leave, or they are just never going to come back again. And they will tell their friends.
Hmm.
Yeah.
One of the worst draping experiences I've had was when the person tucked the towel into my jocks, which is completely normal.
So were you face down, face
I
up?
was facing down. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely facing down.
Just
And then
checking.
proceeded to pull my jocks down beneath the gluteal fold.
Get out of town. Oh my God.
So there's my butt just hanging out everywhere.
No.
And there's a few things going through my mind. First of all, it's like my butt's exposed, like really exposed. This feels pretty awkward. And then the other thing is, I hope I wiped properly. That's all I could think about is
Oh my God.
yeah, my butt was on show.
Yeah. I've had that before as well. I went to a new therapist for me. She'd been in the industry about 20 years. And it was in her house, which is fine. I'm totally comfortable going to someone's house. And she had, instead of having like a really big, the very wide big towels that cover everything, she had just like a little bath towel. And I'm standing there like half undressed going, what does she want me to do with, like, is it just for the top half or the bottom half? Like, is she going to come in and give me another one? And honestly, I was freezing because it was, I think it was like 12 months ago. It was in winter.
Yeah.
And I'm not like super, like, nobody can see me, like, don't look at me at all. But I was like, I literally need a bigger towel. Like, nothing is covered.
Yeah.
It was just terrible. Yeah. I'm gonna say
Mm.
something else as well right away, David, okay? Because this is my my little ranty thing that I just really need to say to people. If you are doing videos for Instagram or YouTube or anywhere else that a video of you massaging your clients is going, please do not expose their butt cheeks. like
Oh my
ever,
God. I'd be
like
mortified if I found
ever.
myself.
Yeah, like if you're actually working on a butt cheek, if you're working on the glutes or piriformis or something, and you need to expose a side, that's fine. I do not want to see a butt crack on Instagram ever. Please stop doing this, guys.
That's terrible. And there are ways of draping
This is
for
draping 101.
butts.
Do not expose the butt cheek. Yeah. And so one of my little tricks is when you're tucking the towel into the underwear, smush it in a little bit towards the center so that you've got extra fabric. So like you've tucked in the left side and the right side, but there's like a bunch of fabric in the set down the center of the body. So
Mm,
when if you are pulling the underwear down a little bit, you can still have the butt, like everything is covered, like there's no crack to see.
yep. Yep. Yep.
Like draping 101, like that should be the most basic. Like there's better ways to drape, but that should be the absolute most basic way, like honestly. And seeing it on Instagram, it really pisses me off.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of massage therapists who are afraid to massage with oil through the
Yeah.
glutes for that risk of I guess being taken for something else or because of their own insecurities. And good glute massage does feel wonderful as well as being beneficial. And if you're hesitant about working with someone's butt, and let's assume the person is completely covered from head to toe with a towel, you can just fold up the towel to expose the glute only. Or if you have to pull the jocks down to expose the butt, throw an extra towel over the top so the person feels warm and secure, and you can cover them from left and right shoulder to the opposite hip
Yeah.
with just the one cheek exposed.
Yes, 100% David. Absolutely. Get a small bath towel, like, the ones that don't cover anything, and pop it over their shoulders and upper back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
I'm
want our
sorry for,
people to feel safe and we want them to feel secure. We want them to feel warm and snuggly and not
yes.
as if they're on display.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm,
I actually do that all the time now, David. I've got a towel warmer in my room and I just have hand towels. Like they're really not very big. And I pop a bunch of hand towels in there at the beginning of the day. And if I'm working on somebody's back and then move to their glutes, which is very common for someone that comes to see me, I will put grab a warm hand towel and chuck it on their shoulders. And then you can even put on what do you call them? A wheat bag, a hot wheat bag over the top of the shoulders as well, the upper
mm,
back, and they love it.
yep.
Like, and it's only a hand towel.
Just on the topic of wheat bags, one thing that grosses me out with therapists and wheat bags is
Mm.
the ones that actually use the bag itself to massage you. And sure, it's nice and it feels nice to have warmth pushed around your back. But when it happened just recently, and the only thing that I could think about at that time was how many other people has this wheat bag touched? And does it have a removable, washable cover on it?
Oh my God.
Because it was literally being pushed across my skin. Any skin particles, dead cells, the skin oils are going to go into that cover. Um, I didn't have the courage to ask at the time. But yeah, throwing a wheat bag over the top of a towel, great. Particularly lower back, particularly shoulders and neck.
The look on my face right now, David, honestly, I am horrified.
You're
What
like,
are people doing? No, I wrap my wheat bags in a small towel as well so that they don't need washing. Like, and then I'll put them on top of a towel. I never put them on somebody's skin.
hmm.
Yeah, right. Oh my God. Like, I think we have to end here. I'm horrified. I need to go and have a lie down.
Let's move on to something happier, Jackie.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie.
Yeah. All right. As a general rule, this is something which was not taught, but as a general rule, this is a good practice. If the body part is big, use a big body part. If the body part is small, use a small body part. for massage.
Ooh, love
What
it.
I'm talking about here is that thumbs don't have to be used for everything. Hands and wrists don't have to be used for everything. If you can get away with using your forearm to work through big, powerful areas, then you should be doing that. And pressure doesn't have to be generated through those little digits. You can use your body, and you should be using your body weight to generate pressure.
Yeah, this is so important for us, especially don't overuse your thumbs. They should be last resort. Yeah, 100%.
Yep. Working into fine, delicate areas, sure, fingers and thumbs are appropriate. But if there is a big, broad muscle to work on, use a big, broad surface. You will last longer in the industry.
Yeah.
And I,
Forearms, forearms, forearms,
yeah,
forearms.
forearm and elbow work was an extra module at my training college.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was an add-on. So it's showing a
Nice.
lot of hand and thumb and finger dominant work. And
Yeah.
if you wanted to use your forearms and elbows, you had to pay for an extra course.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it was worth the money, I have to say.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but it wasn't
Mm.
standard curriculum. But I took a course, this is after years of being in practice. I took a course by somebody called David Lobenstein, and his details will be in the show notes. David Lobenstein is a massage therapist in New York, I think. Um, anyway, he runs a business called Body, Brain, Breath, and he has a fantastic short course called Pour, Don't Push. So pour like in pouring water.
Have we
And
talked about this before, David? This sounds very familiar to me.
I don't know. I've certainly mentioned David Lobenstein before.
Okay.
Even just being on his email list is worth it because he's just got beautiful heart-centered messages on his email that he uses for his email contact,
Yeah.
which I love, and I feel a personal connection with him. But yeah, Pour Don't Push is an entire course just around generating wholesome pressure onto your client and working slowly so you can lean into them. Um, I use the metaphor of boiling a frog. You just don't whack things up on high, otherwise the
Yeah.
frog jumps out the pot.
Yeah.
And same with our bodies. If you just dive in with immense pressure, you generate pain and the person feels unsafe and they'll flinch and reflex and the massage is ruined. But as you pour your body weight onto them slowly, you can generate immense amounts of pressure that feels satisfying and is therapeutic.
Mm.
And you need to learn how to do that by positioning your body adequately, using triangles with your feet and leaning in with with forearms and leaning onto the person and easing your body weight onto them to the point where you can be sinking a long way into the muscle and the person is completely comfortable with that pressure.
It sounds amazing, David.
Best course ever.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
We're definitely adding that to show notes. So, yeah,
Mm.
jump on and have a look.
David, if you are listening, David Lobenstein, if you're listening, we'd love to have you as a guest.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Ah, wow. You're about due to give me a massage, aren't you, David?
Yeah, probably.
I think you are after that.
Mm.
All right, who wants to talk about health funds?
Oh, nobody wants to talk about health funds.
I know they're so confusing.
Uh,
Oh, no one really does. They are very confusing. And look, honestly, it's not just you, it's everybody feels the same way about health
hmm.
insurance.
Hey, there's also a massive pushback by particularly younger people and some older people. Having a health fund was just something that grown-ups did as part of a coming of age. They are expensive, and there's a lot of people who don't have a health fund these days, or maybe
Mm,
they only have hospital cover. And it used to be this sign of maturity of a massage therapist or almost professionalism that they were registered with health funds,
yeah.
or in particular that they had high caps or health point. Oh, if you've got high caps, it shows that you're serious.
Yes,
However,
absolutely.
there's a lot of people who don't care about health funds anymore.
Mm.
So you don't feel obliged to register with health funds or have high caps if your business model is geared that way.
That is so true. I've actually had quite a few people this year change health funds. A
Mm,
lot of my clients that do have health insurance, they're like, I just was not getting a good deal. I'm so sick of the price rises. I shopped around. So yeah, people are if they are with have health insurance, like they do have health insurance, sorry, um, they're really savvy about it as well. So
mm,
yeah, always check with your clients if they have health insurance and if they've
yeah.
maybe changed providers recently.
Mm. But
Um,
yeah, registering with health funds is confusing, and that's one of the
mm,
functions of being part of an association is that they take care of that for you. And then if you are going down the path of having high caps, and I've got high caps in my my business, and it does work well. And the process of being registered through the association just made it simple. Changing health funds, that was another, sorry, changing associations, that was
mm,
another matter that got a little bit complicated.
yeah.
Um, but you will be asked by people, can I claim on my health fund with you? Now, something that we do see coming up in the massage Facebook groups frequently is people are being asked for their provider number.
Mm,
Don't disclose your provider number to anyone. Yes, it will be on the receipt when you issue a receipt. That's okay. If someone calls you up and asks for your provider number, do not give your provider number out. You are responsible for managing that, and it can be used fraudulently against you. Uh, but if someone is asking you, oh, my health fund has asked for your provider number, they don't need your provider number. They just need the item code, which
yeah.
here in Australia is either going to be a 105 or a 205. Read the chart from high caps. It determines when a 105 or a 205 is used. Medibank is the exception as to how it is used. And that's the only code that they need to know. And their health fund rebate is going to be anything from zero if they don't have natural therapies covers, um, through to 100% of the feed if that's what their their package is. You don't know what that's going to be. It could be 12, it could be 20, it could be 17, it could be
There's been
41,
so many
40.
changes, David, lately,
Yeah.
especially the last couple of years with health insurance, that really, if you want to know what your rebate's going to be, you have to ring your health insurance provider and ask them.
Yeah. It's often in the product disclosure statement at the table of cover, but even that can be a little bit
Yeah,
flexible.
yeah, yeah, definitely. And like anything, businesses can change their what do you call it? They can change all of their policies at
Yes.
any time. They
Yes.
change their pricing structure, everything. So
Without consulting with you.
yeah, so always like just tell your clients if you have a question about your health insurance, you need to contact your health insurance provider.
Mm,
They're going to be able to tell you.
yep.
My other advice about health insurance for on that topic is both Massage and Myotherapy Australia and AMT have private health insurance information that you can download as
Yes.
a PDF. You should be downloading this. You should
Yes.
potentially print it. You should definitely have a copy on your device that you can easily find, that you can read, that you understand, and it's accessible for you to find like at a moment's notice.
And both of those associations have invoice templates as well. So you see that question coming up. Oh, I've been asked for an invoice. What do I need to put on it? Your association will have an invoice template for you.
Yeah.
If you're using a client management system or a booking system, practice management system, that would usually have a compliant invoice template anyway. I printed an invoice for someone the other day, just this afternoon, and it came out as 2 pages because seriously, there's like 20 provider numbers written on my invoice. Yes, that took up the first page, and the information that they needed was on the other side.
Uh,
I hadn't printed an invoice for a long time. I usually just email it, don't even think about
email it. Yeah.
it.
I'm pretty sure that AMT actually updated their private health insurance info last year, so 2023. And I absolutely know for a fact that MMA updated theirs this year in 2024 because I only just downloaded it about a month or so ago. Like it was very recently. So, everybody listening in Australia, go and check out your association website or the
Yes.
emails, get onto it.
Yes.
This is something that you should be referring back to anytime you have a health insurance question.
Yes.
What's my provider number again? I can't remember.
which private health fund?
It's ARHG all the time.
When it comes to claiming for massage on a private health fund in Australia, not every health fund is going to rebate on a relaxation massage either. So there's two things here. If you have a diploma of remedial massage, then most, but not all health funds will provide a rebate for a remedial massage. If you have a certificate for in therapeutic massage, some health funds will rebate on a therapeutic slash relaxation massage. But that's only a few health funds. It's actually some of the bigger ones than you probably realized, but there are some that will. So as a Cert 4 qualified therapist, some of your clients will be able to claim a rebate with you, provided you have a provider number through your association. And we need to realize that there is a difference between remedial massage and relaxation massage. And if someone is coming to you as a remedial therapist and all they want is a relaxation massage, it's actually fraudulent to process a health fund claim for remedial massage.
I have successfully avoided any of this complication by just not processing any invoices for private health insurance for relaxation massage at all. So only for remedial, which is what I was taught. So
But you just state clearly on your invoice, item number 105, initial assessment, remedial massage, 60 minutes, which is how it would be written on your invoice to make a compliant invoice, or 60-minute relaxation massage. And if someone chooses to take your tax invoice and tries to process it, you haven't done the wrong thing. If you've stuck remedial massage on for a relaxation massage, and there's someone comes through and audits you, show me your treatment notes. And all your treatments notes say is 1 hour relaxation massage.
yeah,
You're the bad person in this relationship. Just
yes,
do the right thing. Just do the
yeah.
right thing. Your clients, they may try and kick up a stink. It's on them if they take your invoice and try and make a claim.
This is so true. It is really sad to see some of the comments and posts in the Facebook groups about potentially clients wanting to behave fraudulently.
Mm.
It's really horrible.
Sometimes I don't know. It's like I'm seeing you as a remedial therapist because I've got remedial cover in my
Mm,
private health fund. Therefore, I need to claim a rebate. I want to claim a rebate. It's like, no, the
yeah,
intent of you seeing me tonight is I just want to relax tonight.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
put that in your notes.
yeah,
You cover your butt. You issue your receipt for a relaxation massage. When they try to swipe their card through your high cuts machine, I'm sorry, I can't do that. These are the reasons why.
yeah,
And if they try to badmouth you, well, you haven't broken the law.
yeah, yeah. You reply to that Google review with, I'm not participating in fraud, but thank you.
Yeah, correct.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yep.
I have to say though, one of my bugbears is when I get emails from customers and they say, "Can I claim with my health insurance with you?" And like that'll be the whole bulk of the email. I get a few of these a year.
Hmm.
And I actually don't. I don't have provider status with HCF and Medibank because I got caught up in the whole 2012 Medibank debacle.
Yeah.
Um, and so I'm like, well, who are you with? Like, why do they never tell me which one they're with, David? Why?
Yes.
There's like what 100 different companies. Like, tell me who
There's a
you're
lot.
with.
There's a lot. Some are very obscure.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's me.
Well, back in the 70s, just about every union had its own health fund.
Yeah,
So whether it be public sector health fund or nurses health or teachers health or defense health or railway workers health, and then they all
yeah,
started merging and doing funny things, and we've got fewer than there used to be. But yes, there is a lot of health funds out there. And when people ask you the question, like who's the best health fund to be with, don't answer that question. There was a report that came out in the early 2000s that suggested something like 13,000 permutations of potential cover by the time you look at all the potential different hospital covers and all the potential different extras covers. And you can mix and match between health funds if you wanted to. It's just a pain in the butt to do so. There's How can anyone possibly give good advice on that question?
that's so many. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yep.
Wow.
Hmm. Let's move on to something happier. Uh,
Happier, David. Oh, okay. We really want you to follow up with your clients after their first massage. We would love it if you would do
yes.
that. We think this is something that is not talked about enough, and it is excellent customer service, really, on your behalf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why would we want to do that though, Jackie?
Well, look, legitimately, there is a few reasons. And one of them is that some people will have a little bit of is potentially have a little bit of a reaction
Hmm.
after the massage.
Yeah,
So,
feeling a bit sore today.
yeah, or some people have what is known as like a healing crisis.
Hmm.
That word gets thrown around a little bit, or term rather. So you can feel a little bit worse. And like I do a lot of lymphatic drainage massage, so I
Yeah.
do really talk about this a lot with my
Yeah, they can
clients
feel quite
because
sick.
yeah, you can go downhill a little bit, especially for the first 24 hours after lymphatic massage if you are not used to it.
Hmm.
Um, and so it's a way to check in with your clients and say, okay, how we talked about that you might feel a little bit crappy after that massage. You know, how did you actually feel? And you can
Hmm.
have that conversation with them and reassure them rather than them maybe forgetting that you said they might feel a little bit shit
Yeah.
and them talking about you to themselves, going, oh man, like that was the worst massage I've ever had. But in
Hmm.
theory, it might actually be exactly what they needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can follow up just with a simple text message, either the next day or the day after. So two days time, just
Mm,
saying, hey, thanks for coming in to see me. Just wondering how you're feeling today. Um, some programs allow you to automate that, um, or you can be bit more personal. Hey, just wondering how your right shoulder is feeling now,
mm,
and let them respond to that message. Most of you won't get a response. Or you might give the person a phone call. You need to understand how that person wants to be contacted, because getting a phone call during working hours, some people just hate that. And those same people that also hate getting a phone call during their personal time, would make a text message appropriate.
yeah.
But it gives them the chance to respond to you and say, yeah, it's feeling really quite agitated. And you can either then reassure them and say, yes, we were expecting that. Give it 48 hours. It should feel better. Or have you tried putting some heat on it or being helpful? If they come back with something concerning, you might then pick up the phone and give them a call and say, hey, why don't you come back in? I think we should take a look at that. Or it might be the opportunity to say, hey, I actually think you need to talk to your GP,
Mm,
and point them in the right direction. It comes across, and you would put this in your treatment notes then, as just wrote in a file note that you've been in contact with the client. and that you've provided some advice that you want to see them again or you refer them to the GP. And when you make a phone call, I've had someone tell me over the phone, that treatment that you did with me was totally not what I was expecting and had no effect whatsoever. Great, now I know.
Oh,
Excellent. And for me, that was an opportunity to say, well, why don't you come back in? So sorry that was your experience. I'll treat you at no cost. Let's work on this together. And they
yeah.
can say no thanks, or they go, oh, actually, you know what? This is good customer service, and
Mm,
let's do this. They may
yeah.
just become your next raving client.
Wow. Ah, that's a bit, isn't it? Like, no, it sucked. I hated it.
Well, we're used to being told that we're wonderful.
Oh, I know. Best part about this job, David, honestly, all the praise.
And occasionally you get it wrong. You get it
Yeah.
wrong, and you think that you've it maybe you didn't ask the right questions, maybe they didn't give you the right information, whatevs. Just sometimes you get it wrong, and it's better to know.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to be for everybody.
Mm,
And I do say this to my clients a lot. Like, you might think I'm a great person, but you might hate the massage. Like, I'm not for everybody. And
yeah.
that's fine because I can't treat everybody.
Mm,
I think I've told you this before, David. I actually had somebody, I think it was either last year or the year before, literally stop the massage about 20 to 25 minutes in and get up and leave.
yeah.
She was very polite about it. She didn't just walk out. Um, but she was like, "Oh, can we stop the massage? I'm just really not feeling this."
Mm,
And she meant in like a spiritual sense, not
yeah.
in a physical way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, is everything okay? Like, can I do anything? And she's like, yeah, no, it's fine. I think I should leave. It's just really not what I wanted. I'm like, oh, okay, no worries. And at that time, I had my prepayment set up. So she'd already paid me in advance. So, and she
Mm,
was like, okay, thanks very much. And I won't be back, basically.
yep. Yep. Yep.
And it was a little disconcerting at the time, but I thought, okay, she's not for me. It's fine. Like,
Mm,
and and I didn't let it bother me as well.
yep. Best way to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Like, I don't have time to treat how many people we got here in Adelaide? What is it? Million? Couple of million? I'm not sure.
yeah, it's about 1.8 mil.
I don't have time to see everybody, so I'm okay
No.
with that.
And let's face it, not everyone has satisfied you in all areas of life. You can't expect you to be satisfactory to everyone else.
Oh my gosh, yeah. One of my friends actually, who is a massage therapist, I see her on and off. I was going to see her for a while, like a good couple of years, very regularly, and then a lot of stuff has been happening, and I haven't been to see her for ages. But at one point, she said something to me about that, and she's like, oh, maybe I'm not what you want. Like, she was feeling a little bit self-conscious, a little bit, worried about was her style of massage meeting my needs. And I just went, oh, I love you so much. If I did not enjoy this massage and I did not want to come back, I would
Mm,
absolutely never come back. Like, I come back because I love what you do and it makes me feel good. And she seemed very happy with that response. So
yeah. And sometimes people judge you on some of the little things as well that
yeah.
aren't important to you. And
Yeah.
I remember talking to someone after a massage once. They said, "Oh, my last massage therapist used to get a lavender wheat bag and put it over my eyes when I was laying face up." I'm like, whoop diddly do. That's not what I do around here. That's sort of little detail work. I'm a very functional person. That little detail stuff, I didn't do that. And I'm not going to
Yeah.
start to either.
Yeah, that it is funny what we sometimes get annoyed about.
Mm,
Yeah. We're not for everybody, and that's something that is really good to know, I think. Like, it's fine.
yeah.
It's totally fine.
Like when money's tough, it's nice for people to come back
Yes.
because they like us and want us and all the rest.
Yeah.
When you are in a place of abundance, you can pick and choose who you work with.
Mm, yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Mm.
like one of the other really good reasons to follow up with your clients after their first massage or even second massage is that it reminds them that you're there. And if they
Yeah,
maybe were undecided about booking, or they
correct.
said on the way out, "Oh, I've got to check my calendar.
Yes.
I'll get back to you." It prompts them to check the calendar and actually go, "Oh, you know what? I did enjoy that. I am going to book again."
And
So,
it's also a time to seek their permission and say, is it okay if I give you a call in a month to see how you're going? And if they say no, then you don't follow up with them again. If they say
mm,
yes, then you give them a call or you send them a message or you send them an email. You've got their permission to do so.
yeah.
But the big thing here is that you're showing that you actually care. Like when was the last time, other than maybe getting some test results, that a health provider actually followed up with you
Yeah.
and said, "Hey, Jackie, I was just worrying how you're getting on. Those new meds that I prescribed, how are they working out for you?" Rather than waiting 2 months to find out whether you've had a reaction, let's face it, massage can be or is a form of health and medicine.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Some
Absolutely.
people will have a reaction.
Yeah.
Why wait to the next appointment to find out? Show your client that you care.
That's so true.
Yeah. I don't follow up with every single person after every single massage, but I will usually follow up with a person after their very first massage.
Yeah. It's a good practice to get into, really.
Mm,
Yeah. And like some people might not like it, and that's okay. But you can say to them, "Look, I just wanted to check in with you because it's the first time you've been to see me. You haven't had a massage in 2 or 3 years, and I just wanted to make sure everything was going okay."
yeah. And the other time is, well, another time is if you become aware that the person is perhaps under duress. Maybe it's some big stuff going on in their life, at work or at home or whatever, and just giving them a call. It's like, I was worried about you the other night. How
Mm.
are you going?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to
Nice.
counsel them.
It's just nice to know sometimes that people are thinking of you and that they
Yes.
care about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are a caring bunch.
We should be.
We are.
Yeah. I think we've got time for one more
Woohoo.
question, and then I think we need to come back with a part three.
Yeah,
Because as it
definitely.
turns out, there is a lot of things that they don't teach you in massage school that they probably should, but then a 2-year diploma would turn into a 4-year degree.
You'd be there forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one, the last
Yeah.
one. It's going to be controversial. I'm so sorry,
You
everybody.
shouldn't be controversial.
People are going to call you a masseuse.
Oh, yes, this one. This is controversial.
Please, please don't get your panties in a bunch over it. You're going to be called a masseuse, or even worse, I got called a masseur today.
Oh, Jackie, when did you grow
Yes.
a penis?
It's this one fellow that I massage, and he does not mean it in any way negatively. It's just the term that he uses, and I don't get worried about it. I just have a little giggle to myself that he,
Mm,
he has used the what is it, the male diminutive, I think is the
yes.
right term.
He spoke French to you.
He spoke French to me, that's right. Not the French that I would like, really. Like there were no flowers and there was no Eiffel Tower involved
No
whatsoever.
beret.
No, no,
Or baguette.
there was no trip to Paris, damn it. But yeah, so like this is such a controversial topic sometimes. We see it in the groups all the time. People do get very upset about it, which like I get it, but sometimes people are just calling you a masseuse as a job title, the same
Hmm.
way that you would say truckie.
Yeah.
Or what's another one, David? I don't know. Baker or something like checkout chick,
Yeah.
checkout person,
Sticker licker. Yeah.
postie.
Oh,
Like
if you want
it's
to go back to masseuse, masseur were popular titles in perhaps the 1970s, 1980s,
Yeah.
back when it was okay to have an office boy and a tea lady.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like they are, I guess, the terms are a little bit sexist. Like I do understand that. Please don't think that I don't. But it's honestly not something to stress over. And really all you need to do is just give them a gentle redirect and go. And if it's appropriate, you can say, "Oh, did you know that my official job title is actually remedial massage therapist? Like, did you know that?" Yeah.
I know that people get a bit upset because the term masseuse in particular has been used to denote sex work, and I don't want to be confused with a sex worker at all. That's not the service that I offer. But it's particularly older generations that use the masseuse and masseur and often use it correctly. Not always, but they often use it correctly. And all it means is a person who gives massage. That's what it literally means. It is the definition of masseuse
Yeah.
is a female person who gives massage, and masseur is a male person who gives massage. And massa from massage simply means to knead like dough, which we do sometimes in our work, and often we don't. Yeah, they just don't know. All right, let's wrap this episode up, Jackie. Thanks for hanging out with me today, Jackie.
Thanks, David. I love
You,
hanging out with you. It's so much fun. We talk about all the crazy stuff.
yeah, we have a little debrief before sessions as well.
We should maybe do that after too. Bit heavy today.
Yeah, if you like what we are doing here on the Folding Towers podcast, please don't forget to leave us a rating or a review, particularly if you are listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And why not hit that follow button so that you never miss an episode? Look out for us in social media. Facebook, we are there as Folding Towers Podcast, and also on Instagram. Sometimes we post to Twitter, but not that very often. And if you want to get in contact with us, head to our website, foldingtowerspodcast.com.au, and contact us through the contact page.
Yes. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. We love chatting with you.
Thank you to our sponsor as well, HY.GIENE Australia, who is helping to make things possible. The contact details for them and your unique discount code is in the show notes.
Yes. Thank you, HY.GIENE Australia. We love you. And we will see you next time, David.
See you, Jackie.
Bye.